Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a hip and hamstring yoga flow, but before we kick into it, check out the split challenge that I'm launching on my channel next week. So when you're ready, come in to sit on your mat, bringing your feet to touch here. Begin to breathe in and out through your nose and just pulsing your knees up and down. Just taking this time to warm up your hip joints. Bringing your inhale even in length with your exhale. Maybe you're feeling this in your groin area, in your inner hamstrings. Just noticing how you feel and just breathing through any discomfort you may be feeling. Loosening up your muscles around your hip joints here. And when you're ready, pausing your pulsing and just drawing your knees down onto the mat, breathing here, holding for 4 breaths. Maybe closing down your eyes, it might help you tune into your body and notice how you feel. Nice controlled breath. And when you're ready, bringing that left leg straighten out to the left hand side. Bring that right foot into the inner part of your left leg. Bringing your hips to face your left leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, folding over that left leg. Come in to grab your left foot if you can, or the lower part of your left leg. And breathe in here, just taking 3 breaths. Keeping your back nice and straight here, you don't want to be rounding it. And just going as far as you can in your stretch. On every exhale, you can try come into your stretch just a little bit deeper. And when you're ready, coming back to center, bringing that right hand behind you. Inhale, reaching that left arm up, pushing into that right hip joint. Coming into your half wild thing here, breathing here, taking 2 breaths. And when you're ready, exhale, lowering down onto the mat. This time coming over onto the opposite side, so bending that left knee, bringing that left foot in to the inner part of that right hamstring, bringing that right leg out to the right hand side, extended, facing your hips towards your right foot. Inhale, reaching your arms up, and exhale, folding over that right leg. Breathing here, taking 3 breaths. Nice controlled breaths, just noticing how you feel. Tuning into your body. And when you're ready, inhale, coming back to center. This time bringing that left hand behind you on the left hand side. Inhale, reaching that right arm up, pushing into that left hip. Breathing here in your half wild thing for 2 breaths. And when you're ready, exhale, lowering down onto the mat. Coming onto your all fours here. Tucking your toes, lifting your knees, pushing it up into your downward facing dog. Pedal out in your downward facing dog for a breath. Inhale. And exhale. And when you're ready, bending that right knee, straightening out the left leg. Breathe in here, taking 3 breaths. And when you're ready, bending that left knee, straightening out that right leg, taking 3 breaths here. When you're ready, returning back to your downward facing dog with both your feet. Inhale, reaching that right leg up into 3-legged downward facing dog, pushing up nice and strong here. Exhale, bending that right knee, bringing that right foot in between your hands on front. Lowering that left knee down, untuck your left toes. Inhale, reaching your arms up into your low lunge. Exhale, bringing your hands to rest on your right leg. Breathe in here for 3 breaths. Taking nice controlled breaths on every exhale, just sinking deeper into that right hip joint if you can. And when you're ready, lowering your hands down onto the mat, straightening that right leg out, coming into your half split here. Breathe in here for 3 breaths. And when you're ready, coming back into your low lunge, tucking your left toes, lifting your left knee, stepping back with that right foot to meet the left. Pedal out for a breath here in your downward facing dog. And when you're ready, inhale, reaching that left leg up into 3-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, bringing that left leg in between your hands on front. Lower the right knee down, untuck the right toes. Inhale, reaching your arms up, coming into your low lunge. Resting your hands on your left leg. Breathe in here for 3 breaths. And when you're ready, lowering your hands down onto the mat, straightening that left leg, coming into your half split here. Breathing here for 3 breaths. And when you're ready, bending back into your left knee, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, step back with that left foot to meet the right. Pedal out here in your downward facing dog for a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rolling your spine into plank. Exhale, lower down onto the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out again here in your downward facing dog for a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach that right leg up into your 3-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, bringing that right leg outside that right hand. Coming into your lizard lunge here. So just pulsing up and back with that left foot. Breathe in. And when you're ready, lowering that left knee down onto the mat, untuck your left toes, gazing forward here, your chest is lifted off the mat, breathing here for 3 breaths. And when you're ready, shuffling that right foot across to the left hand side, lowering that right leg down onto the mat, coming into your pigeon pose here. So planting your hands on the mat, lifting your chest up, breathing here in your pigeon pose, taking 3 breaths here. And when you're ready, planting your hands on the mat, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, step back with that right foot to meet the left. Pedal out in your downward facing dog here for a breath. And when you're ready, inhale, reaching that left leg up into three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, bringing that left leg outside your left hand. Pulsing up and back on that right foot. Just breathing here. And when you're ready, lowering that right knee down onto the mat. Untuck the right toes. Gazing forward, your chest is lifted towards the sky. Breathing here for 3 breaths. And when you're ready, shuffling your left foot over to the right hand side on the mat, lowering that left leg down onto the mat, coming into your pigeon pose here, your hands are planted on the mat, breathing here for 3 breaths. And when you're ready, tucking your right toes, lifting your right knee, step back with that left foot to meet the right. Pedal out in your downward facing dog here for a breath. Exhale, lowering your knees down onto the mat, crossing your legs behind you here, coming to lie down on your mat. Keeping your knees bent here, keeping your heels in line with your knees. Bringing that left leg over the right leg. And just maybe applying some pressure with that left hand on the left leg. Option to stay here or option to deepen your stretch by interlacing your hands behind your right hamstring and drawing that right leg in towards your chest. Breathing here for 4 breaths. And when you're ready, exhale, releasing your right leg down onto the mat, releasing the left leg, bringing that right leg over the left this time, applying some pressure with your right hand on your right leg maybe. Or option to interlacing your hands behind your left hamstring, drawing that left hamstring in towards your chest. Breathe in here. And when you're ready, releasing your left leg down onto the mat, hugging your knees in towards your chest here, maybe rocking from side to side, giving yourself a nice hug. Maybe expressing some gratitude for showing up on your mat here today. Maybe expressing some gratitude for our body and all that it does to keep us going, alive. And maybe grabbing your knees with your hands and just guiding them around in circular motions in one direction. Just noticing how it feels in your hip joints. Maybe you feel a nice lower back massage also from this. And then maybe going around in the opposite direction. And then come in to grab your feet, coming into your happy baby pose. So drawing your feet down towards the mat, making sure your heels are in line with your knees. Breathe in here for 4 breaths. And when you're ready, releasing your legs down onto the mat, extending your legs out to the side, extend your arms alongside the body, shoulders down and away from your ears, and just release any controlled breath you may have had. Noticing how your body feels, how you're feeling inside. Tuning into your sensations. Taking this moment of stillness, you've nowhere to go, nowhere to be, than to just be present in this moment. And if your mind does begin to wander, just bringing your focus back to your breath. Staying here for as long as you want, but when you're ready, you can slowly come up to sitting, slowly opening your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. It'll help my channel grow more than you know. Thank you. Namaste. I hope you have a lovely day.